The Three-Card Monte of AI. Let's explore AI in the ancient game of Three-Card Monte. I think once you learn the rules and gameplay of Three-Card Monte, some eerily similar behaviors are going to become manifest when it comes to the business of AI. Three-Card Monte, also known as Find the Lady and Three-Card Trick, is a confidence game in which the victims, or marks, are tricked into betting a sum of money on the assumption that they can find the money card among three face-down playing cards. To play Three-Card Monte, a dealer places three cards face down on a table. The dealer shows that one of the cards is the target card, e.g. the Queen of Hearts, and then rearranges the cards to quickly confuse the player about which card is which. The player is then given an opportunity to select one of the three cards. If the player correctly identifies the target card, the player gets the amount bet, the stake, back, plus the same amount again. Otherwise, the stake is lost. How Three-Card Monte takes the mark as a classic street con game. Three-Card Monte usually includes a shill that pretends to conspire with the mark to cheat the dealer, while in fact doing the reverse. The dealer and shills act as if they do not know each other. The mark will come upon a game, with the dealer engaged in his role, with a shill betting money. The first shill probably will win, leading the mark to think easy money. Then, the con begins. If the mark enters the game, the team has many ways to deceive them. Dealers employ sleight-of-hand and misdirection to prevent the mark from finding the queen. The dealer will pick up one of the cards with one hand and two at the other. If the mark finds the right card by chance, one of the shills will simply post a higher bid, which the dealer immediately accepts, announcing that he will accept only the highest bid. If the winning card was selected, a Mexican turnover, flipping over a card on the table and replacing it with a card in the hand while doing so, is used to switch the two cards. When the dealer and shills have taken the mark, a lookout, the dealer, or a shill acting as an observer will claim to have spotted the police. The dealer will quickly pack up the game and disperse along with the shills. Dealers, shills, and marks have been playing with Three-Card Monte since the 15th century, according to Wikipedia. As a con, the psychology of Three-Card Monte is showing up in discussions about AI too. Here's my point. This is why I told you all that. Last week, Jensen Huang criticized Anthropic head Dario Amodei over his recent claims that 50% of all entry-level white-collar jobs could be wiped out by artificial intelligence, causing unemployment to jump to 20% within the next 5 years. If you read the Fortune article, you see Huang throwing shade at Amodei's predictions with little or no substance from either party to support their conclusions. Taking a step back from this particular article, one can't help but ask, when are you going to provide some data to back up your claims? Where's the research? How will you measure AI-induced job loss or creation? What are the metrics of success for AI? So far, the pie-in-the-sky predictions on how AI will change the future come in the form of fast hot takes and quick quips. All this fast talk is a classic Three-Card Monte move. You can't spot the red, the cards are moving too quickly. A blur of motion, a flash of indecision. No one's exactly sure where the red card is except for the dealer. All these conversations are saying, I know where the red card is going to be. Listen to me, don't listen to the other guy. We're getting distracted by the two cards of job loss and the Mexican turnover of job creation. Who's right? Who's wrong? We can't tell. The cards are moving too fast. If we, by chance, pick the right card, in steps the shill to bid higher. Our success isn't legitimate. The dealer is only taking the high bid. Your dreams of social mobility via this new tool were used to suck you into the game. Sorry, kid. Better luck next time. How the AI Three-Card Monte works. Now let's go back to you and me, little people, and the AI will take your job or AI will make you rich boogeyman. As has been reported elsewhere, Amodei didn't cite any research or evidence for that 50% estimate. And that was just one of the many wild claims he made that are increasingly part of a Silicon Valley script. AI will fix everything, but first it has to ruin everything. Why? Just trust us. This isn't a story, as Ed Zitron said. It is Guy said thing, and Guy happens to be billionaire behind multi-billion-dollar large language model company and said company has made exactly nothing as far as software that can actually replace workers. That's all this is, folks. The Anthropic story is nothing but a gish gallop of factoids designed to overwhelm the senses and leave you thinking, I better buy into what this guy is doing because it looks like I can win. Congratulations, you're the mark. Use AI to defeat Three-Card Monte. Did you know that AI itself can help you avoid Three-Card Monte traps? Sure, let's count the ways. First, we plug the original statement into AI. Last week, Jensen Huang criticized Anthropic head Dario Amodei over his recent claims that 50% of all entry-level white-collar jobs could be wiped out by artificial intelligence, causing unemployment to jump to 20% within the next 5 years. Then we ask, what are some smart questions to ask about this article? You'll get a phone book of questions to ask. Don't worry about writing them down. What you do next is plug the results back into AI, continuing to analyze this statement. What do we know so far about the future of work in AI? What should I as an individual person be thinking about for AI and the future of work, answering the questions below? I found the answers to be fairly insightful and I invite you to test this out for yourself. For instance, I got the following from Perplexity. Wang likely counters Amodei by highlighting the adaptability of economies and the potential for job transformation rather than outright elimination, though direct quotes or data from him on this specific disagreement are not present in the search results. Wrapping up. Translation. Even AI knows this conversation is crap. Perplexity is an AI-driven search tool, and even it can't find direct quotes or data. There's no red card in this stack. They took it out when you were misdirected. Think about that very carefully the next time you open an AI will kill your job article. Sci-Fi Thought Leader. The Three-Card Monte of AI. Written by Jackson Allen. Read by Jeremiah Jones.